In today's tutorial, we discuss how to make and apply dynamic named ranges in Excel. In previous tutorial, we discussed about the static named ranges. I hope that you have already watched that. If not, then I suggest first watch that and then watch this video. Then you can learn the basic concept. We have just assumed data, for example, admission date, class, section, GRN, student name, father name, gender, contact, date of birth, PIC number, student status, age. And then we have here, this is known as my database for the students. And then we have here some predefined information. Don't get confused about these. I will tell you later on how to design these buttons and the form. We do have user form, so in another tutorial I will let you know how we can design forms in Excel. But at this stage we have pre-made form where we have to enter the required fields, and then when we click on this button, add entry button, automatically our data will be added in this database sheet. So let's start how to design the dynamic named ranges. The advantage of this dynamic named ranges is that for example, we have just only 4 entries in this database. What if we do have data in the other fields, in the other rows? So for that we need dynamic named ranges. We do not need to go change again and again like we did in the static named ranges. Dynamically mean automatically all the data will be inserted in the required fields. So to make a dynamic range, I have to go to the menu bar, formulas. In the formula, again, define names. In define names manager, here you can see we do have some predefined ranges. Let's say this is the summary range. I'm going to delete and make it again. So here I deleted, so I'm going to make the new range over here. I will give a name according to my opinion is summary. So summary, while here I do need to write the formula for that. So I'll use a formula for the dynamic ranges is offset. If you are not familiar with the offset, so please I recommend go and watch my offset tutorial. So I write here offset, and then I would pass here the reference value according to this application. My reference value is my admission date, that is C5 of database sheet. Here you can see, and then I'm passing there nothing, that's mean 0 is the row number, again nothing, that's mean 0 is the column number, and then I need over here the height of the rows. For that I would use a formula counter. I guess you are familiar with the counter formula. It used to count string. Okay, counter. Then what should we count? We count here the database. I'm writing this one. Okay, so the database C to C, which means all the rows from 1 to the next from 1 to the last one row. That's why I wrote here C to C, that's mean column C to C. And then I'm supposed to okay, over here close the parenthesis for the counter, and then write the height of the width of the column. In that case I would write here 12. Why 12? Because if you see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, we have 12 columns of our database. That why I passed there of row, the width of the column is 12. And then just okay, see here we have designed a new dynamic named range with the name summary. If you click over here, so you will get the data we do have for already existing entries. That's why automatically selecting all 4 entries. If I pass some more ranges, so it will some more entries, it will select it automatically. So just go and close, see close. So what was the formula? Actually the formula was, which I passed in that case, is like this. Let me explain over here it again, because maybe possible that you was not able to see formula clearly in that a small size window. Here I'm writing offset, then I'm calling here the value, that's the cell reference. In this case here C5, that's we have C5 admission date of this database sheet. Sorry. And then I wrote there nothing, that's mean 0. 0 mean existing in the same cell. And then I wrote there column number 0, that's mean the same column number. I don't need to go the rightward or the leftward direction. And then I wrote the formula counter, that will count the strings, database C to C, which mean from this to this. If I go and I press over here control and okay, so this mean control and down arrow key, you would see 1048576 is the number of rows. That's why I pass there that we can go to the extreme limit, that in this case the last row of the current sheet. And then we pass there 12. Why 12? Because we have 12 columns in the existing database application. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9 10 11 12. That's why dimension 12 I passed over there for the width of the column. Now go and apply a formula. Let's delete this. Now go to the data entry, open the user form, and let me make sure please we have the last entry with the name Summi, student name. Let's see what if we pass the new entries. So I'm clicking on this button here, auto date is coming. So class, let's say I'm availing the class 4th, and then we need to select the section. Sorry, we do not have section for the class 4. Let's say senior prep, and the section we have, let's say senior prep A, and GRN number by default I'm entering, let's say 777, and student name we have, let's say Avan, and father name we have, let's say David, and gender obviously is male, and contact number is a dummy one, let's say 111 222 and 333. Date of birth we assume, let's say 1st of October 2000, and picture number, that's according to the sequence we assume just here 30. What is the status of the students? Let's say he is a transferred student from somewhere else, and age he has 16 years. And over here I'm going to add, so it's added in the database. What if I click on the refresh, and okay, here we have some error. Okay, you're not worried to get confused about that. So look, I got over here a new entry, that's the name of Avan here, Avan, and then the same information which we added, we got it. So this is how to insert and use the dynamic named ranges in the Excel. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If